girl Bondi Blue, and I am back for another Love in Hip Hop New York review, you guys. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get right into it. I'm trying to get through these videos quickly as to not have another 20-minute video talking about these hoes. Lady, I see you standing on the wall. Clap, clap, you deserve it all. Safari is meeting up with DJ Self and Jacquay so that he can tell them how tired he is of Yandy being all in the sauce with his song, okay? She taking ownership. She talking about approving things. Bitch, it is not your song. I told you I was doing this song before me and you even talked about going to St. Martin and me helping you with the people and everything. This is not us. This is me. But no, this is not your song. She got bad understanding. So Safari goes on like a date. You know what I'm saying? To like make some little clay, you know, they doing clay pots, clay bowls, you know, that little cute ghost shit that, you know, people be liking to do these days. My only problem is, why did he have on a fur coat the whole time? I was like, you gonna get clay on the fur. What is you doing, Safari? Okay? Juju is like, you know, normally when I go out with Safari, he makes me feel like, you know, we're just really good friends. But now I feel like he's trying to turn on the charm. You know what I'm saying? And he's, you know, like all bashful, but he does get into the business with her about Yandy, trying to make his song their song. It's his song, bitch. And Juju is like, you know what? I understand, and you are entitled to feel that way, and you should say something to Yandy about that, because you didn't say this in St. Martin. Letting him know you should have said this back then. They having a nice time, and he telling her how his mama likes her, and his mama want him to bring her home, and she's just like, Safari, stop. So Jonathan and Anais meet up so that they could talk about the trip, because you know Anais don't think she did nothing wrong. I don't like everybody looking at me as if I did something wrong. You did do something wrong, okay, with your hoish ways. Stop it. What's wrong with you? Like, just admit something happened. Like, I'm just saying, Lord, something had to have happened for her to be this over-sexualized. Like, really? You just showed your vagina to a room of people just because, bitch? There are issues there. Talking about, I just being sexy. It happens. It happens. Bitch, no, it don't just happen. You have to be thirsty for attention to be showing that much of yourself to people for no reason. The only thing they really talking about is how miserable of a time they had, okay? Jonathan said he had a miserable time, and I says because of Yandy, because Yandy's a miserable friend. And he's like, no, Yandy's not a miserable friend. Don't say that. It's not her fault. And Anais was just trying to make it a party. Bitch, it wasn't party time, okay? It was help people time, okay? It was keep your panties on your vagina time, okay? Like, I'm just saying, she just can't. That's why they should have never invited her. We knew that didn't feel right from the beginning. And Yandy knew it, but she didn't want to say it. And we would have been like, Yandy, bitch, why you blocking people from the blessing? But she would have been right. She would have been right. This bitch don't know how to act. But you know what? They kiss and make up because they like an old married couple now. You know, they just going to fight and make up and fight and make up and then kiss every now and again, and we just gonna have to sit through it. So Bree and Dream Doll meet up. Why does Dream Doll look like a fake Nicki Minaj? I don't know, and I also don't know how you keep all of those hairs out of your panties. I'm just saying, whenever you have a long weave, shit always ends up in your panties. When Bree tells Dream Doll that she and Mariah had a sit down, a come to Jesus moment, and now they she got a problem, okay? She feeling some type of way. She won't get up and walk off and then go talk to her mama, who look like she is only like 10 years older than her. She said her mama had her when she was young. So she got, you know, a best friend of mama all rolled into one. And I'm like, bitch, let me let you know that my mama had me when she was 31, okay? And guess what? That's still my best fucking friend, okay? I rolled deep with my mama. At the end of the day, my mama can hang with as many people as she wants to and have a good time, but my mama always gonna come and spill the tea to me. It's my mom, okay? It's my friend, okay? And we ain't gotta go to fucking strip clubs to enjoy each other's company either. We can just go to the show, go out to eat. That's our favorite thing to do. We love to go to Copeland's. But anyway, that's not the point. Dream Doll went to go talk to her mama, and her mama set her straight though. For a young mama, she was giving you old lady sense, okay? She definitely said that you needed to be the bigger person, and if this is about your career, you need to grow up, and there's no need to cry. Don't start with the tears, bitch. It's not that deep. okay? And you know not to say nothing about nobody mama. And this made Dream Doll know she had to go and have a little sit down with Mariah Lynn because that's how Gwen is sister. And things just went a little bit too far because of their friends and their crazy ass, I don't know, rivalry. Like, it's stupid for no fucking reason, y'all. So Safari brings Bree, Mariah Lynn, and Jacquay in to do their parts on the Paradise remix. You guys, I had to admit, first of all, I thought Bree's verse was the best one. She was spitting hot fire. She went clean the fuck off, okay? And Mariah definitely had to step her game up. She went hard too. And then Jacquay did like a singing, yelling, Jamaican man type version of the chorus. And I thought it was good. I thought the song sounded really great. I don't think they needed to add anybody. I don't think they needed to take anybody off. So it fucking annoyed me to pieces every time I had to watch Mariah Lynn go sit and beg Bianca and her stank ass attitude to be on this song. Now, I was looking at Bianca in the shade room comments and shit when they was talking about this show. And she's just like, you know, I have a great life and it's, you know, it's really not that serious and I have my own man and my own money. Let me tell you something, bitch. You could try to make it look like your TV life is different from your real life, but I want to remind you that regardless to what you think, to everybody else watching, you are presenting your real self as much as possible to everybody, okay? So all of the bullshit and the fighting and the jumping across rooms and having a beef for no reason and feeling like you the only person that can make mistakes and deserve a second chance. Like, it's just really annoying to me. That's all the shit that you do. And you don't seem to understand how you play a part in your own downfall. When Bianca and Mariah Lynn sit down, Bianca is just like, you know, the stupid fucking trip that y'all went on that I wasn't invited to, and just trying to play everything when really they went to help people. And that's what you should have been focused on. But instead, you so wet in the panties that you didn't go. You got to have like a funky attitude no matter what. And Mariah Lynn is look like, you know, is trying to talk to her like, look, okay, the girl was crying. She did say some little slick shit about you, and I felt some type of way. But ultimately, we came to a middle ground where we can be cordial with one another. And she had to keep reiterating that she and Bree were not friends, but they just made peace with one another. We knew Bianca was going to have a problem with this, but we didn't think Bianca was going to be this fucking petty. Let me tell y'all what Bianca did. Bianca decided that she was going to gank the piss out of Mariah Lynn. Mariah Lynn had the whole thing set up for her to meet with them in Safari in the studio, and she was gonna get on a song and add her little mix, and it was gonna be hot fire, and we was gonna be here for it and everything. But she show up and tell him, oh, I don't want to be on a song. Safari like, I don't need no bitch, you know, to be on my song. This song fire the way it is. I don't understand why she here if she don't want to be on a song. And Bianca's like, because I wanted to like show you. And she didn't really want to say because I wanted to make my friend look like a fucking fool, because I wanted to make her look dumb. That's why I said I would come. That's why I lied and said I'd be on the song. You flawed as fuck. You mad at that girl because she don't want to have beef with this girl no more, especially since they running in the same circles. Oh my God, Bianca, grow the fuck up. I don't care what you say, bitch. You don't want to win. This is the type of behavior that proves you do not want to win. And then instead of going make up with these bitches and getting past this shit, but it was years and years of beef and all of this shit, girl, whatever. You go meet up with DJ Webstar because it's all his fault, right? It is primarily his fault, because when he dropped Bianca as an artist, he made a deal without her and moved on like Maya and took her song with him like a fuck nigga, and then turned his other artist Bree against her in a competitive way that turned into a real personal way. So yes, he is to blame, and if you can recognize that he's to blame, Bianca, why can't you go back and make peace with Bree, as it is obvious that he was setting her up to have a problem with you and vice versa? Why? If you could understand that, why you can't go and make up with that girl? That's what makes me feel like you always coming from a standpoint of I didn't do anything. It's everybody else's fault. I've done nothing. It's annoying as fuck to watch, okay? Bree was able to bring Dreams All and Mariah Lynn back together, but I felt like they beef was fraudulent anyway. Y'all was beefing for no fucking reason, okay? I'm glad everybody realized they was talking out of their ass, and mothers are, you know, not supposed to be in the mix when you talking shit about one another. Leave the mamas out of it. That is in any hood, anywhere, you will get killed saying some shit about somebody's mom. I'm just saying, you'll feel like off principle. If anything happened to my mom, I'm looking for you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I just, I'm glad they were able to make up regardless of how, they ran off at the mouth. But it just seemed like if all of them could make up, why the fuck Bianca always gotta be the one that consistently has a problem? It's exhausting, y'all. It's really fucking exhausting. So let's move on to Jacquay and Cayenne, right? So Jacquay and Cayenne sit down to have dinner because they gotta make up, right? And she got a contract for this nigga. In this contract, it states that he gotta be dead ass about Cayenne. Dead ass, okay? It gotta be hard like that. Dead ass, okay? Also, he cannot do anything with another female that he would not do with Cayenne in the room. And also, keep it 100 with her. Don't let no bitch come up to her with no information about her nigga. Come to her first. Let her know what's up, okay? And don't break her heart. You know what I'm saying? Don't break the bitch heart. That's all she want. He raised his right hand and he said he was going to do everything. He was dead ass about her and it's all good and they made up, right? So if they made up, he invite her to his video shoot. Why in Jesus' name did she invite Anais to the video shoots? So that she could give further evidence to deduce if her man was telling her the truth. Now, why you gonna go through all of this, make him sign a contract, make up with a nigga, go to dinner, probably fuck, just to bring this bitch in for an additional scene of drama? So this is what we discussed in this conversation, okay? Jacquay and Anais was in a room together with everybody else, and there were a lot of people there, and then the three of them, it sound like Jacquay, Anais and Bree went to his room to smoke, or her room, whoever's room, to smoke hookah, and they just chilled and talked, and she showed her pussy to everybody, including Bree. So this is when Cayenne is like, so you was about to lose your queen over this trash, But that's all right, though. It's not trash cans. It's trash can, bitch. And you know what? You can get that together. And she like, what are you, trash. I'm not really, liking you letting your lady disrespect me like this, But don't sit up there and get mad when somebody call you trash when there's a married woman you showing your vagina to a room full of people, bitch. If you're not getting paid for that, and sometimes even if you are getting paid for that, that shit is trash, okay? It's a trash-ass move to make, okay? And Cayenne called her that, and regardless of what she was talking about, she obviously felt some type of way. But you know what? They parted, and Anais left without her wig getting snatched, and Cayenne kept her fucking cool, and now she believed Jacquay. I'm like, bitch, really? This is what you needed to believe him? Him chewing on celery sticks? Okay? And then tell the girls in the video to get back to shaking that ass. I'm like, see, if you ain't have a problem with this, I don't understand why you got a problem with him seeing the pussy. Whatever. Anyway, moving along, y'all. I ain't got time for these people. So Jonathan and Anais meet up and they go ice skating. They having a good time. They look like they have a good time whenever they're together. And I enjoy watching them, okay? But they have like a real deal conversation about how she misses Ruben. And she really felt like she made a mistake. When he told her that he wanted a divorce, she realized how much she loved him and how much she needed her family. And, she doesn't want her kids to go through what she went through when her parents separated. It was hard and she doesn't want to have to go through that. And I'm like, oh my God, oh yes, miss. I really understand. Like, I get it, you know what I mean? But it's just like, bitch, that's what we was telling you from jump fucking around with Rich. We told you that from jump. We glad that you realized it, but I don't know if Ruben is going to be so forgiving, bitch. Damn. You really fucked over him on national television, and then you just showed your vagina to a little young nigga a couple of days ago, bitch. So how do we know you've changed? You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like Anais is ever going to change. It's just like going to be a period in which she tries to act as respectful as possible as to not piss Ruben off if he does come back to her. I just was like, oh my God, girl. Like... Now you get it. But I really feel like Cayenne telling her as a married woman that she was trash and her thinking that's just my sexuality. Girl, no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay? All right, y'all. So that was everything that happened on Love and Hip Hop New York. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I love you. Hope you enjoyed it. Mwah!